I like the surf simply approach in the sense that you're being taught to be able to teach yourself and to be comfortable enough to, at a point, go out and do this on your own and pick up a board and feel very comfortable and know how to read the waves, and that's kind of important. So after the last time I was here, I said to myself I would do this every 6 months, and it would be here because I love the instruction. I love everything about how it's handled.
This has been my second week this trip here in Nasara. Last week it was very much about sort of learning the technical skills. This week's really just been about practicing and getting the wave count higher. And it's gone really well actually. It seems to have kind of sort of clicked and just kind of come together. And I've just seen the photos that have been taken over the week, and they actually make me look like I can surf, which I'm amazed by.
I just started surfing and I loved it. The feeling of catching an unbroken wave for the first time is just the best feeling in the world. It's like flying, and I wanted to learn how to be able to do that more consistently. Yeah, my coach was Rue, and he's absolutely amazing. I learned more in day one than I'd learned from weeks of surf instruction at other places. Not only was I able to catch a lot of waves that I couldn't have before, but I was able to trim and carve, which were things I didn't even know how to do well at all. And I'm coming back with a ton of drills that I can practice back at home.
I've been surfing off and on, like really sporadically. Like I'll surf for a week and then 2 or 3 years later surf again, and it's always terrible at it. Like I'd paddle out for 4 hours and maybe catch a wave, and never really knew why I sucked. Like I'm falling over and over and I don't know why. And I wanted to understand the technical aspects of the process so that if I'm surfing on my own and either I catch a wave and I do well or I fall, I know why that happened. That I put my foot in the wrong place, or I leaned the wrong way, or my hands are wrong. And now I can break the process down, and I'm getting better every time I go out because I know what I'm doing. That's the big difference. I never had that before.
Prado was my coach, and along with Steph here, she was the other student, so there were only 2 of us to 1 instructor, which I found was very, very helpful. When I had done surfing before, I think we were a group of 15 to 1 or 2 instructors. So I felt he was really able to give us real-time feedback, and he was out there with us, he was on the beach with us explaining, we were doing proper warm-ups, and he really broke down what the various steps were that were required to perform a maneuver or skill. I feel we really did things in a very systematic way, and that's really helpful. And there's a lot of explanation as to why does the board move this way, how do the waves work, and I think that combined with coming back here and actually having some classroom instruction or instruction in the pool was really very complimentary.
I've come on this holiday, but I don't surf. But that's not a problem because there's plenty to do in Costa Rica. You have your Wednesday day off, so you can drag your other half to the monkey sanctuary, or kayaking or paddleboarding. I've also sort of done extra activities, so I've done horseback riding along the beach and in the jungle. I've also had the opportunity this morning to do the zip lining, but I've also taken up a bit of bodyboarding, so I've not felt left out whilst they've been surfing in the white waves.
We got you into the water.
You did, so I've been doing a little bit of angled takeoffs and a little bit of carving as well, but on a bodyboard, so it's been good fun. And the massages, Crystal's managed to work out any knots that I've had from my lovely tumbles in the waves. So if you're a non-surfer, don't worry, there's plenty to do for you in Costa Rica.
So this week our coach was Fran Sella, extremely good coach. We started off very fresh, very beginning. We've never been on a board before. We learned the basics, and the first day we were actually standing. Pretty happy about that.
When we go on vacation, I don't want to just lay around on the beach or sit in a chair doing nothing. I want to do things that we don't normally do. I surpassed everything I wanted to do on the first day. The video was really helpful, and you could see your mistakes and what we were doing wrong, and Fran was very encouraging and very positive, and she was just great.
Yeah, Fran was very helpful. Always positive, always showing us. And then when through the video analysis, everything that you did good, she would point out, and everything that you did bad, she would point out too, so you would do it again.
Both direction on how to fix it.
Yeah, pretty much coming into this, I surf okay, and wanted to progress but not really knowing how to take it to the next level. So the video analysis was amazing. I mean, that I opened my eyes to things I did not even think about. Seeing that and then starting to correct those things made a huge difference.
When I first started, I just wanted to have fun and to really enjoy surfing. I had the opportunity to work with Prado, and I think he's fantastic in the fact that he really knows how to have fun and kind of break things down and get you excited about learning. Prado knew exactly what I was doing wrong. If I was trying to trim and I was trimming with the wrong hand and leaning, and that's why I tumbled over in a wave, he could tell me that, and then the next one I did it perfectly. So my improvement just kept on escalating wave after wave, and I just can't wait to get home and practice and come back again. So I accomplished so much more than just having fun. So I consider myself wanting to be a surfer now.
So this was my second time at Surf Simply. My coach was Jessie, and I love Jessie. I want to take Jessie home. She is the best, and she really just helped me just fine-tune what I was doing, and then just start looking for the next steps to really take my surfing to the next level, and then glimpses of what's in the future. So I really want to come back and keep progressing, because it was a really amazing week. I saw improvement almost immediately, so it was really satisfying.
This is like the end of our 2-week trip, 2-week vacation now, which is quite sad really, because Nosara and Guiones and Surf Simply, it's such a relaxed place.
There's quite a juxtaposition between sort of the UK lifestyle and the Costa Rican lifestyle. You've got like, you're always rushing around, really, really busy. We live in dreary, grey, rainy Britain, and then you've got the laid-back, nice lifestyle in Costa Rica where everyone's chilled and it's sunny and it's lovely and warm.
Even when it's raining, it's lovely and
Yeah.
warm. So it's been a great trip, and I think we're both in agreement that at some point in the future we will be coming back for another 2 weeks.
Maybe do a little bit of surfing.
And yeah, maybe Amber will actually end up on a surfboard next time. Possibly.
Who knows?